Hello folks, today we're going to do a product review on this M37 red dot magnifier by Feyachi. Let's get started.
Hey guys, my name's Eric. I'm going to be going over this M37 red dot magnifier with you. This is made by Feyachi. It is a 1.5 to 5 power variable magnifier. It's made out of machine coated aluminum. It's actually quite hefty from what I've seen so far. It does flip to the side via this button here. Push it again, flip it back. It has a 2.2 to I believe 3.6 inch eye relief and a rather wide field of view. We'll get more into that when we actually go out and take it out and shoot it on the range. And right now I've got it sitting behind this EOTech. I also have an Aimpoint that I'm going to throw it behind and see how well it does behind that too. Alright, so I was on the 1.5 power. The red dot's not 100% zeroed, but we're pretty close. I'm going to turn it up to the 3, see where we're at with that, and we'll just keep working our way up. Going up to 4. Right between the eyes. Alright, so here's our shot placement with the 1 to 5 magnifier. Worked our way up from 1.5 to the 3 to the 4 and then to the 5x. And then I had a couple of rounds left, so I just burnt him. A couple of headshots. I don't think he survived, so sorry guy. Alright guys, so I've swapped out the EOTech for this Aimpoint Pro here. We're gonna run the magnifier, see how well it does with this one. Oh yeah, we're good. Cool. Alright, here we go with the 1 to 5. Turn it up to 3. Alright, so here's our group here with our 1 to 5 magnifier with the Aimpoint Pro. Again, pretty solid. Last round we just threw down on his face, so I don't think he survived that one either.
Well, Eric, we went outside, we field tested it, you fired some rounds through it. What's your first thoughts on it?
I'm actually surprised at how well it performed, really. The construction seems pretty solid. I didn't see any wobble at all when I was shooting it. I like the magnification that, it's variable. It's something that you don't see on the market.
Right.
I think this is really the only company I've seen doing that. Other magnifiers out there are all fixed, so I do like the variable option to go from 1/2 up to the 5 power.
5, yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Now I noticed you were manipulating it off to the side. Is that the only way that goes?
So I believe when it comes in the box, it's actually mounted off to the other side, to the left side. I prefer it to be off to my strong hand side, off to the right. That works a lot better for me personally.
Right. And then now you had your EOTech, you had your Aimpoint. Which one did you prefer, and why do you think that is?
So originally I thought I was gonna like the EOTech more with the magnifier, just because the glass window is so much bigger than the Aimpoint. There was a bit of a distance between the magnifier and the EOTech itself, though, and so I think that made a big difference, because once I threw this Aimpoint Pro on, you can see when it's collapsed that's just a
there's
super tight
space
there. Yeah, and so basically what you have here now is just like an LPVO essentially, right? And so the glass clarity going through all the different magnifications was crystal clear. It's perfect. Did have to play with the focus ring a little bit, but once I got it dialed in, I mean, it was the glass looked pretty sharp.
It was clear.
Yeah.
Nice. And then I noticed you were doing some adjustments there for a little bit. What adjustments were you doing?
Right. So it does have windage and elevation adjustments to center the red dot in the magnifier. So once you get your red dot zeroed, your elevation is on top here, and then your windage is on the side. The downside on kind of how they have it set up is, one, it takes an Allen wrench. I believe it comes in the box. But then they're also not marked which way is what direction. So I kind of had to play with it a little bit. Some people may get frustrated by that. Honestly, I didn't think it was too much of a problem. I just played with it until it worked, until I got that dot centered. It really didn't take that much effort. And once it was centered, I mean, I was on zero.
It stayed true.
It stayed true.
It didn't move around on you or anything.
No,
like
and even
that?
just switching between the two, the holographic and the red dot, it stayed pretty well.
Nice.
And actually, so I did adjust it a little bit when I swapped the optics, but again, it wasn't too much of a difference.
You just popped the other one off, put that one on, that was right there. And then you notice there's 2 Allen screws here, and I believe what those are for is if you can't, once you mount everything, if this is not centered in the middle of your optic there, you can adjust that, and I guess it shifts it
right,
a little bit.
A little cants it a little bit either direction. I didn't really have to do that at all with either one of these
Right out of
optics.
the box.
Out of the box now.
Wow, nice, very cool. So overall, I mean, the thing online I believe is right around $90, $99, depending on sales and stuff. Now, you mentioned there's other brands out there. I don't know if we can mention them or not online, but what do you think, like $99 versus like a good name brand, $200 magnifier or something? Can you compare that, or?
Yeah, for the price point, I mean, I think this is probably a good option if you're looking from like the $100 to $300 ish range.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say the big advantage that this has over all the other ones that are out there is that it is a variable magnifier.
Up to 5.
Up to 5.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome. So overall, you like it, or?
Overall, I think it's well constructed. The glass really isn't that bad. It's pretty clear, and I didn't run into any real issues shooting with it. The eye relief is, it leaves a little bit to be desired, but that's the case with any magnified optic.
Is that something
magnifier
you would
or-
just have to get used to? you
Yeah,
think?
for sure.
Well, folks, you heard it there. That's our review on this Feyachi M37 magnifier. Also, I wanted to say they include a patch here in the box and a cloth to wipe off the lenses. And then they have like this credit card carrier, kind of foldable. You can put whatever you want in there and just put it in your range bag or whatnot, or you could use it for your wallet. It's pretty cool. Well, thanks, Eric, for coming on here and doing a review on this. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up. And like always, folks, God bless America, and God bless the Republic. Take care.